everybody, this is ShareBear0607 and today I have another haul video for you. I recently went on another toy hunt, or a few different toy hunts with my husband. He was home from business and we went shopping. But anyway, as you can see here, I have Scara Screams, and she is daughter of the Banshee. I have her out of the box because I actually feel like I rescued this doll from Toys R Us. Poor thing, her box. This particular Scara has been in my Toys R Us, my local Toys R Us, for months and months. Just the lone Scara Screams doll just sitting there, and it was not clearanced or anything. It was like, you know, their clearance price of $17.98, but it was missing things out of the package. The bottom of the box was like ripped. It was just like someone basically took this doll and just was mean to her. So I was like, you know what, it's missing way too many things out of this box for them to be charging what I consider to be her price. Like, her, even though it's a clearance price, it's not clearanced enough. Like, she was still $18, and I'm like, no, that's not cool. So I actually took her up to the register and asked the employee, like, hey, you know, this doll is missing a lot of things out of her package, you know, would you be willing to sell her at an even more discounted price? And the lady was nice enough to take 50% off, so I ended up getting her. And then I had a $5 off coupon, so I ended up, with the total of all my purchases, I basically got her for $8.50. And she comes, you know, she had, like, the doll was intact, but, like, all of her extra outfits were missing. And the only thing that was left that was extra were her little shoes. So I have her silver pumps and her green wedges. That was from her fashion pack, but everything else was basically like someone stole them out of the packaging, which is really sad. And, you know, you could tell that this doll had just been thrown around, and, like, she does have a little bit of messed up lip paint right here, but it's not noticeable, so it's all right. So I was actually really excited to add Scara to my collection because she's just so, I think she's a really pretty doll. Her hair is super soft. No, like, gel or anything in her hair. Oh my gosh, you guys, like, her hair is so soft. Normally she's wearing her white jacket that has a green belt with a skullette on it. Can't really tell because it's all white, but it's like a pleather jacket. And then she was wearing her I guess these are these thigh highs? Yeah. Thigh high boots, knee high boots. And these actually, there's like stuff wrong with them, but again, I don't really care too much. It's not really something that bothers me that much, especially since I got her for like really cheap, and yeah, it's not a big deal. And then she did have her purse, and she had her sunglasses still, and her bangles. So that was pretty cool that that part was still there on the doll. I love her little shirt. It has skullettes all over it. Really cute. Say hi. Oh wait, don't say hi. We'll like turn to stone or whatever it is that Banshee Studio. Anyway, so I got Scara in my toy hunt. It was actually like, it was not a planned purchase, this particular doll, but I felt so bad. I even told the lady, I was like, no one else is going to take her, so you might as well sell her to me. And then we went to, oh, and while I was, wait, was that the same day? Oh, and then the same shopping trip as this, my husband his birthday is towards the end of this month. And we found these really cool Transformers that he hadn't seen yet. And it was the first wave of them, and he likes Transformers, so we got those. And then I realized once we got home that their online price was cheaper than what they were selling in the store, so we ended up going back to basically get some of our money back so that, you know, he could buy more Transformers with that money. And while I was there, I couldn't help myself because I also had a 20% off coupon. And I picked up Waydona Spider. Now, I am personally a little bit afraid of spiders in their natural form. However, I think that this doll is so rad and she has so many cool outfits. Like, her outfits alone are just so cool. So, and plus my husband was like, that doll's awesome, you should get her. And so I just like made sure that I like found a way to make her like work in my collection. I think I'm gonna just call her Weberella, because to me that makes it makes her not as scary to me, I guess. Like, 'cause to me this doll's scary, but I don't know. Anyway, I know it's a Monster High doll, but yeah, she's kind of scary to me, but that's just because of my own craziness. But anyway, and then also while I was there, I have seen only like 2 of these dolls in person ever, and at the time I wasn't buying the dolls. And then they actually had a Draculaura, the Monster Exchange, and I've wanted this doll since I saw it, but at the time I wasn't collecting Monster High, and then I bit the bullet and decided to, and then I could never find this particular doll. And I kind of want to, there are people out there who are like, you know, why don't you just buy it on Amazon? Why don't you just, you know, it's about finding the doll like in the store, and it makes it so exciting, and then it's like, oh my gosh, it's so much more fun. So I ended up getting these 3 at Toys R Us on the same day. And then while we were at Toys R Us and I was buying these, my husband discovered that our Toys R Us didn't have any more of the particular Transformers. It was the Combiner series, or Combiner Wars series, the new ones that have just started coming out. They didn't have any more that he needed, because he basically bought the ones he needed that were available at that store. So we were like, oh, let's check Target, because they sell that stuff there, so let's check it out. And while we were there, I decided, because again with this particular doll, I've seen it a few times in the store, but I wasn't buying, and then yeah, but I picked up Lorna McNessie from the Monster Exchange line. I love this doll so much. Like, she's so adorable in my opinion. I just think she's so cute, and I love her detailing. I've watched a few different reviews of her on YouTube. Doll Circle and Chad Allen did really good reviews of her, and I don't know, I just was like, oh my gosh, this doll's so cool. So I ended up getting her also. And then the next day, we decided to go to Ross just to see what they had, because you never know, sometimes they have like random toys. And if you saw that I got, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that on my birthday I went to Ross, and I found a bunch of stuff, Monster High, Ever After High, all that kind of stuff. And so we ended up going to a different Ross than I normally go to, and they had an Elizabeth there. So that was exciting, because I actually had like 6 of them there. So I was able to like pick and choose which one I liked. It was probably like from a lot of dolls where like 1 or 2 things was wrong with one doll, so the entire batch got, you know, considered defective. But this doll is pristine, so pretty excited about that. So I have an Elizabeth to go along with my Claudia Wolf, and I also have a Honey Swamp that I still haven't taken out of package. And then the last one I got was dun, 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 Lizzie Hearts. Like, oh my gosh, I have not seen a Lizzie Hearts in the store except for the redo of her, where there's like no detailing on her at all. Like a lot of her stuff is not detailed. So I was able to find an original Lizzie Hearts. I was so excited, and they only had one, and she was just sitting there, and her bun's kind of wonky, but that's all right. I can probably fix that later. But everything else about her, like her eye makeup was pretty good. Actually, everything. And she actually has a pretty dark heart, which was also something that was exciting to me. Because some of them can be kind of light. So, just from what I've seen on other reviews and everything. So, I was so excited to be able to pick her up. She is my second Royal. You'll see in my last toy hunt haul video, I picked up Apple. So I was excited to get a Royal, another Royal, because I always kind of liked her too, and so I was excited to be able to pick up one that was the original version and not like a redo. So this is everything I got on my recent toy hunt, which was actually just this past weekend. And yeah, so comment below what your favorite thing is from my recent toy hunt. I totally need to just chill out with the toy hunt, seriously, because I have so many dolls like waiting to be opened, and they're just like, let me out of my box. So so let me know which one is your favorite. They're all my favorites, but if I had to choose currently, I'd pick Scara, but that's because she's out of the package. But I think once I take Draculaura and Lorna out of the package, they'll be my favorites. And then I say Wydonna, and then, yeah, I don't know, they're all my favorites. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the dolls I got, or information about them from my hunt, let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. See you later. Bye.